Sup guys, Jake here. So today we're going to talk about they pronouns. I'm going to attempt to make somewhat of a comprehensive guide to using they as a singular pronoun. For some of you this may not seem at all groundbreaking, but I know there are still a lot of people out there that don't understand they as a singular pronoun. And I can now hear many people screaming, but they is plural. No, it isn't. They/them pronouns have been used to refer to a singular person as early as the 14th and 16th century. Although commonly through the 19th century, people used he as the neutral singular pronoun. But obviously that was clumsy and caused a lot of confusion, so we stopped doing that. Although if you read things such as the Declaration of Human Rights Act, it still uses he as a singular neutral pronoun. Now a lot of people will find that they use they in a singular context all the time without even realising it. For example, somebody left their umbrella outside. Somebody left their umbrella outside. Because you don't know whose fucking umbrella it is, and you don't know that person's gender, so they. Example number 2. Oh, my friend really likes you. Sorry, which one were they again? They are groundbreaking. So the big question is, why do certain people use they/them as their pronouns? So, non-binary people use they/them pronouns because they fall outside the gender binary of male or female. Non-binary people can identify as both male or female, neither, a mix of those, a third gender, or they can fluctuate between genders. Non-binary people use they pronouns because he and she pronouns have these gendered implications, and that might make them really uncomfortable. Just as if you are a masculine identifying person, somebody using the word she to refer to you might make you uncomfortable. Say for example, you're a cis woman, and somebody uses a he pronoun to refer to you. If that doesn't offend you, that might be because you haven't had to prove your gender to other people. You haven't had to confirm your identity and prove yourself just for people to use the right pronouns. People have been referring to you as a woman and she your whole life without you even having to try. So for trans people it's a different thing. I've had to prove my worth as a masculine person for people to refer to me as he. So if using they/them pronouns is difficult for me in a singular context, why should I bother? Because pronouns are the way we address other people, and you should always address other people with respect. Not using someone's pronouns is saying you don't respect them, their identity aside. And it's worth noting that slipping up on someone's pronouns is completely different to not trying at all. It's okay to make mistakes and to get it wrong, and if you find you're always getting somebody's pronouns wrong, it's up to you to make sure that doesn't happen. It's not somebody else's problem that you can't get their pronouns right. Okay, I'm going to touch on this very, very briefly, but the term preferred pronouns is a trans person's pronouns aren't their preferred pronouns. For example, he pronouns for me... Ooh, that's a bad example. The only time that I find the word preferred pronouns applicable to a trans person is if they like multiple different pronouns to be used for them. For example, I might have 2 sets of pronouns, but he are my preferred pronouns, because sometimes they is applicable to me. People can use they pronouns to refer to me, but he is my preferred pronoun. He is not my preferred pronoun over she, because she are not my pronouns at all, so why would he be my preference? He is the only option. Oh, this is such a bad example. Fuck. I have preferred pronouns, but not because I'm trans. Basically, preferred pronouns is a term only applicable when somebody has 2 or more pronouns that they use for themselves. Preferred pronouns is not applicable to a binary trans person who only has 1 set of pronouns. This has been a bit of a mess. Okay, I hope that's been marginally helpful to anybody. Thanks for watching. Peace out, bitches. Explanation video for all that fuckery to come soon.